Up until the 7th console generation, console makers used to convince publishers to make games exclusively for their own platforms. Sometimes this is done because developers had certain hardware preferences for specific games they wanted to make, and other times it was just to plain make money. Once the 360 and PS3 came out, though, graphics and especially sound looked more or less exactly the same regardless of what platform they were on, meaning that the only thing locking third-party games down to one console was money at that point. Given how much more money can be made with your games being available to tens or even sometimes hundreds of millions of new customers, though, none of the big three could afford to pay third parties enough to make it worthwhile tying their games down to one platform anymore. I mean, the most we ever see these days are timed exclusives that eventually jump ship. And even then, the multi-plat releases usually come with all the DLC and updates, or even some extra perks on top of that, making the timed exclusive version the literal worst one. This, of course, makes it even stupider for console makers to pay third parties for temporary exclusives in the first place. I mean, frig, even first parties bring in their own exclusives multi-plat these days. Hell, they even brought Terminator 2 from the Philips VCR to the Sony DVD player.